It's been revealed this week that apparently Vivek, once upon a time, not that far ago, actually, did business in China and, in fact, was involved in the same family that paid Hunter Biden millions of dollars. Anyway, Haley and Scott went after him on that, and this is how that went.
Every time I hear you, I feel a little bit dumber for what you say, because I can't believe that here you've got a TikTok situation. What they're doing is these 150 million people are on TikTok. That means they can get your contacts, they can get your financial information, they can get your emails, they can get text messages, they can get all of these things.
This is very important for our party.
Exactly what they're doing.
This is very important for our party, and I'm going to say
you've gone and you've helped China make medicines in China, not America. You're now wanting kids to go and get on the social media that's dangerous for all of us. You went and you were in business with the Chinese that gave Hunter Biden $5 million. We can't trust you.
I can't imagine how you could say that, knowing that you were just in business with the Chinese Communist Party and the same people that funded Hunter Biden millions of dollars was a partner of yours as well. It's not nonsense.
Yeah, well, that was, he did not let her finish, but the whole thing is on TikTok. So here's the thing, Lawrence. Everybody young is on TikTok. It's the #1 app right now in the country. But now even the American-based executives can't say for sure that China is not directly taking information and providing information on this app. So to me, if you want to reach people, this is the question. You could go on TikTok. But if you want to care about American security, values, and our long-term health as a nation, you should ban it like we have it on federal phones. That was a legitimate debate.
Brian, you make such a powerful point, because here's the deal. Vivek's entire campaign is about trying to get to the point where you communicate from a Republican standpoint with young voters in a better way. And so a lot of young folks, regardless of the threat, are on TikTok. The problem is, it is a threat, and the President of the United States is going to have a position on if we should ban TikTok, do business with China, and all of that. So it's kind of boxed him in. I think the one frustrating thing for all the politicians that are on the stage is that Vivek makes all the issues sound so simple, that the issues have such a simple solution, and they're so used to going on these platitudes and talking in long form about policy. And so I think what Nikki Haley was saying is, I feel like you dumb this stuff down, but it's actually a lot more complex than you make it out to be. We'll see if that works with the American public, because I think there is something authentic from the American people's standpoint about a politician that is quite direct. And so, again, the voters are going to have to decide, but I think there's going to be a lot to chew on with that exchange alone, Steve.
Well, and a lot of people are talking about it, about how bad it is. But here's the reality. Because there are millions and millions of young Americans who politicians want to vote for them on TikTok, TikTok ain't going anywhere. Next soundbite, Ainsley, once again, involves Vivek, who had a new, very tall hairstyle, by the way, last night.
The taller the hair, the closer to God.
Okay. Watch this. Here is Vivek.
Right? It's a Texas phrase.
Right? On Nikki Haley, who said just a moment ago, every time I hear you, I feel a little bit dumber, Vivek. Here's Vivek.